The goal at Bare Butt is for us to become the largest company in the whole entire world in the outdoor industry. And this vlog is going to show you from day one of us trying to achieve that all the way until we do. So come watch the journey.
Hey, welcome to my most ambitious video ever. Let's get started. A while ago, I decided to replace my backpack. This is the first backpack I ever owned. It's still in okay shape. Now, it just holds old baseballs. I stole that backpack from my brother before I went to college and never gave it back to him. The second backpack I've ever owned was this one. Quick Trip is not a sponsor, but if they want to sponsor me, I will absolutely say yes. I was given this backpack in 2014 as a gift of employee appreciation, and I've worn straight through it. Now we need to take a quick detour from backpacks, but don't worry, we'll be back. You'll see why in a minute. In the spring of 2017, I decided to buy a hammock. A friend of mine said, quote, check out Bare Butt. They are cheap, and all parachute hammocks are the same. I actually reviewed this hammock in a video that I'll link down below, and I can recommend their hammocks, or at least I could at the time of buying them. I even went and bought a bug net from them to go camping with in August. The camping trip was fun. I had a great time. My friend and I went out and hammocked and came home and spent the overnight. It rained, but we had tarps. It was fine. The bug net broke almost immediately after I set it up, but I didn't do anything about it at the time, and I'm fine with that. I'm sure if I had contacted the company Bare Butt when it broke, that they would have replaced it or helped me out. So I had positive experiences with this brand as far as the hammock working well and timely delivery, that sort of thing. So when Bare Butt announced they were running a Kickstarter for backpacks, jackets, and sleeping bags, at the beginning of 2018, I signed up for a backpack. I need a new backpack. They're selling backpacks. It'll be a great fit. In fact, here's my Kickstarter receipt. $55 backpack purchased on February 9th with an estimated delivery of April of 2018. Bare Butt said that they were going to manufacture the backpacks in Utah, where they are based, and ship them from Utah to my house. Around this time, they also began posting daily vlogs on YouTube, like I used to.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Bare Butt Warehouse. We're a 2-year company starting out. We want to show you guys what we're doing. We're trying to become the largest outdoor company in the world. Yes, the largest outdoor company in the world. Right now we've been going for 2 years. We're pretty much nobodies. We want to show you guys the journey of us actually becoming the largest outdoor company in the world. So come join us in the journey. Check out our vlogs. I promise you, you're going to love it.
In the second episode of their vlog, they announced that they had hired new stitchers, and they had bought 12 new sewing machines and had plans to buy 30 more sewing machines.
So today I've been working on getting these zippers on so that we're finally putting the front piece and the back piece of this sleeping bag together. We're pretty close. We just need to finish sewing the zipper on, and then we've got to do a little bit of stitching together, and then we just finished our little bottom foot piece. And once we put that on, we will have a sleeping bag. So it's a very exciting day.
We just got some more sewing machines in from Danes. We've got probably about 12 here now. We've got a little over 30 more machines to go. Each have different purposes, different part of the process, and we'll have just about the rest of them in tomorrow. So we're pretty excited.
I can only assume these sewing machines were intended to be used to manufacture my backpack.
Yo, what's up? My name's Kinsey. I am basically the Bare Butt mom here. The best part of my whole job is that I get to keep the refrigerator stocked for all of our here at Bare Butt. As you can see, I keep it pretty well stocked. with nice, like lots of fruits and vegetables because we're healthy eaters here. But then we also have occasionally, we have some people who like soda. So my job is to make sure that their soda is all nice, like it's all nice and stocked, you know? My most important job is making sure that everybody is happy here. And part of being happy here at Bear Butt is that we keep our place very well decorated. And now the CEO, he wants a real tree. Not a fake tree, but a real tree. So now I'm on that. So now I have to get myself a truck and all this stuff because my job is making sure everybody is happy. So that's part of the happiness here at Bear Butt that I try to provide.
In their third vlog, Michael, the founder, says this.
What's up? Jeff's got me in front of this massive looking camera. My name's Michael. I'm the owner of Bear Butt. I have 3 things that I work on right now. I work on the brand, I work on the culture, and I work on the future of Bear Butt. Right now we got like 40 team members that work with us. Super stressful day to day. We got these ugly, nappy looking cords right here that are gonna be dangling down so our stitchers can have power. I hate the cords. It ruins the culture, ruins the vibe. So I'm kind of frustrated about them, but that's the nature of the beast. And now we're gonna start building our headquarters here today. So we got our architects and our designers here, so we're really excited for that. And that's Bear Butt. Okay, so in this video, what happened was the lovely, lovely Kenzie said the word employee, and I'm super passionate about the word employee versus the word team member because I think we're all one cohesive team trying to achieve a goal. And when you say employee, it just sounds so corporate-y. It sounds like someone that you just like kind of see every once in a while. But when you say team member, you think of like people that work together all day long, love each other. Get this dog out of here. So I love the word team member. I'm a team member. I hate when people call me the CEO. I'm just a regular guy on the team trying to achieve the same exact goal you are. So that's why I'm really, really big on the word team instead of employee. I freaking hate the word employee. Every time it's said, Jeff, you delete that word and put the word team on it.
And then in their 8th vlog, dated February 9th, the day I bought my backpack, they announced a giveaway for one lucky person who would get to go on a hiking trip to Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa with the Bear Butt team. They were all going, and one of us was going to get to go with them. I was wrong about this. It is not mentioned in this vlog, and they have wiped all evidence of this trip from the internet. There are no posts of them going on the trip and no posts of them announcing the giveaway. The Facebook videos have been deleted. The Instagram videos have been deleted. So needless to say, they announced that they were giving away a trip for one person to go with them to Kilimanjaro, and then they did not go to Kilimanjaro, and neither did that person. In the next vlog, February 14th, Michael tells a story of how he accidentally ordered $1 million worth of inventory.
Financially, a year ago, we were struggling. What happened was me and my wife were in Mexico. We had no money. We were getting sued. Someone had stolen a whole bunch of money from us, and I just made a massive mistake by ordering $1 million worth of inventory when we had no money, and it was way too big of an order. Fast forward like what, year and a half later now, and basically we're in the same situation.
Also in this video, Matthew, the purported financial officer of Bear Butt, says that they owe payroll to their 110 members, but that Bear Butt doesn't have the money.
Yeah, we have no money. So it's Tuesday, yesterday was Monday, started the week off, and still no money.
So a couple reasons why we don't have any money. One, the website's not up.
Yeah, because, we had some issues with the website. We hired an outside agency. Don't ever do that. Don't ever hire someone else to make your website. So now, we got our boy Dallin working to get our website up so we can make some money.
Yeah, so we have payroll, and Mike was just messaging me this morning. Another problem is we have payroll coming out Thursday and Friday in the amount of $47,000.
Tell them how much we have right now.
Negative $2,000.
So I'm starting to get a little worried at this point. You don't have the money to pay the people that are making my product? That makes me wonder if I'm going to get my product, but I should have waited to worry because it really gets better from here. February 17th, 3 days after they said they didn't make payroll, they begin firing people.
So number one thing, Bear Butt's in a very tough spot, and so we have 3 options that we currently could do as a company. Number one, Bear Butt can blow up and die, and it's just done. This is over. Boom. And we all just leave. Number 2, Bear Butt can get rid of everybody, and it could just be me and my wife, and we could try to fix Bear Butt. Number 3, stop doing that to me. Number three, don't look at my wife again. Number three is we let go of some people. We cut salaries, we cut hourly pay, and we do no more bare butt activities and no more fun smoothie stuff. Okay? We are gonna go ahead and do number three. There's 9 people that are not gonna be on the bare butt team anymore. To put in a little bit of context, we currently have 105 to 110 bare butt team members, and we have decided to take 9 of them off.
February 21st, 2 weeks after I've signed up for Kickstarter, they finally talk about having a plan for Kickstarter.
All right, so another day trying to save bare butt. We really need to do like 14 grand on our Kickstarter today. So we really need to figure out our Kickstarter. We really have to do like $350,000.
Just doing our thing. We're trying to get on BuzzFeed and Huffington Post, doing everything we can to get our Kickstarter up to 300K. Right now it's about 150, so we got a lot of work to do, and everyone's over there hustling and grinding, having fun.
Like we're killing our Kickstarter. No, we're trying to bring it back to life. That's what we're trying to do right now.
But we're a little bit off of our goal. So our goal right now is 500K. It's $1 million. People are throwing a lot of different things out here. But what we need, the deep down realness, we need 300K on the Kickstarter right now. Otherwise. And then let me tell you this piece of information. So I learned today that we've spent $61,000 on ad spend to get 145K on Kickstarter. So that's the ads that we've been targeting and driving traffic to the Kickstarter. And this is, I mean, really like deep down, Jeff, that's not good. So we're in trouble.
Despite setting that goal in February, or at least announcing it, we don't get a Kickstarter update from them via email or on the website until March 27th. Meanwhile, it goes from bad to worse at Barebutt.
I'm excited because hopefully some of that dust has settled, and as of today and especially next week, like, we're off to a fresh start.
First point, so we have 22 people on the team that work in the office, and then we have 21 stitchers, and that is going to be bare butt.
Did you catch that? 22, 21, 43 people, down from 110 to 43.
Like, this is it. There's no more less, there's no more. Right now, this bare butt is what it's going to be for the next 6 months, 2 years, whatever it is, until we are just bursting out of the seams, blowing up, and then we will continue to grow the team. So it is a fresh start. We have to keep going, keep moving forward. So I'm excited about it. I think this should officially be like chapter 2.
At this point, Barebutt puts up a get to know you video with one of their employees or family members. This type of video tells me that they're beginning to run out of content and they would rather focus on the people than the product. And then in February 27th, Michael talks about how they wanted to have 2 brands, but Barebutt's here to stay, so don't worry.
So I had some clarity over the weekend, learned some things. Usually clarity means my wife was involved and she was helping me understand things. So pretty much that's what happened. So a lot of people have, I don't know, some people have heard these things, some people haven't. We've talked about like making a new brand and like doing old school Barebutt brand as a hammock brand and doing like a new brand that would be a like adventure brand. So we're not gonna do that, just in case you guys know, we're gonna keep Barebutt.
2 weeks later, on March 7th, we learn how much it costs to make a jacket in the USA versus how much it costs to make a jacket in China.
Okay, so it costs, I don't know, 65, 70, I'm just making up a number, but it's really expensive to make it here. And I just learned that it costs $7 to make a jacket in China. Just don't tell anyone else that.
Today we have an update on manufacturing. We found 5 manufacturers that Michael and Maz are gonna go to California and talk to. And we're really excited because those 5 manufacturers are gonna be potentially where we make our gear here in the United States. So they're gonna go check out the warehouses and their factories and go see how they produce product. So we're excited. We're excited to have our USA made gear made here in the United States. So it's good stuff.
March 20th is the first day that they discuss China on camera.
I think we go to China, we get net terms No matter what, we have to get net terms. Or just meet with.
You can't come back to the Americas
without net terms.
All right, when you say net terms, is that a specific number? 30, 60.
Then we produce the jacket.
He told you to be quiet with his hand, dog.
We do net terms on the straps. Every single product we get net terms. Then we produce the jacket, then we produce the sleeve bag, then we produce the backpack, then we produce the pants. And these are our 3 new products. So just go ahead and just launch them because we have all the material. We got net terms. And we have the influencers, and we give the influencers the way we pay them. We give them a percentage of our company.
March 22nd, they now tell us that the delivery date is August instead of April, and that the products will be made in China.
I think we go ship all the materials to China, work out the terms that we need to. We can even break them up into 4 payments and get net terms, and somehow convince Jason to give us the credit card that we need.
He said everybody operates on negative cash flow, and so negative 250K is not that bad. And so then he would give us, because we have a plan and we're only negative 250K, he'll give us 100K.
We have to be entrepreneurs, that's the plan. We're gonna send all of the products that we have here, all the materials, excuse me, we're gonna send that to China. Matthew and I are gonna head to China middle of April. We're gonna get net terms with all our China suppliers, and then we're gonna produce the products, send them back here, and then we're gonna sell them August 1st, and we're gonna use influencers to sell those products, and we have to do really well on our sales, and eventually we're gonna need to get a loan from someone to help us get out of the cash financial.
March 26th, they decide to post vlogs 2 times a week instead of 6 days a week. And then on March 27th, we get an email confirming China. So from April to August to September, from being made in the USA to being made in China. March 28th, they denounced China on the vlog. 3 weeks after Matt discovered the cost of making things in China versus the USA, and 6 weeks to the day after Michael said the products would never be made in China.
And then I looked over and I saw this, our LLC, Winners Can't Quit. And I was just like my eyes just immediately were drawn to it. And I was just like, dang, like, we ain't stopping, like, let's go. And it just hit me again, like, because, you know, yesterday's just like, everything's dying, explosions, you know, and it just hit me in the face, like, winners can't quit, like, we just gotta do our thing, keep going. So there's some keys, like, even though everything's bad, we still just can't quit, you know?
Has it ever hit you to take things back to China?
No.
Is that an option?
No, I don't know. I think, nope. Nope, we'd never do it. It's almost, yeah, I won't say that, but yeah, we won't, no. We keep it here. I feel like this, I see the vision for this, like, super powerful, big time.
I saw it in April last year.
Yeah, it's the Amazon impact type stuff, like game changer stuff, you know? That's what we're going for, so.
Then, the guy who makes their YouTube videos leaves the company. Everything seems to be going down the tubes. So, that brings us to now. As of making the video in November 2019, over a year since I signed up for Kickstarter, I will never get a backpack from Barebutt because they filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. Now that ends part 1, the story of how I kind of lost $55 on Kickstarter. I'm not mad about that. Kickstarter's policies are very airtight. I know the risks. I agree to the risks when I put money towards a Kickstarter. And so I can't go after Kickstarter for the money, and I can't really go after Barebutt either. And I'm not really after the money. I mean, it was kind of a lesson to me. I have since backed a Kickstarter, and he's been very communicative. He's sent over 70 updates in the 6 months that I've backed it, and he's been very clear about setbacks and that sort of thing, as opposed to the, I think, 8 updates that I received from Barebutt over the 2 years that I was a member of their Kickstarter. I forgot to film an outro for this video, so this ends part 1 of the Barebutt documentary. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see part 2 and part 3. I have a lot more information on what happened with Barebutt, and I even have some emails and some instant messages from people there at Barebutt, including Michael, who you can see on the screen, the owner of the company. So yeah, subscribe, give this video a like, and comment down below on what you were most surprised about that I've shared with you today. And I will see you guys in part 2 of the Barebutt documentary coming soon.